All right, so this is a tick that I think it's a dog tick. I'm not entirely sure. Nevertheless, it's definitely a female tick. And I have this Pet Life flea and tick daily spray for dogs. As it says here, kills fleas and tick nymphs by contact. Nymphs refers to the babies, not the full grown, and has essential oils in it, and supposedly it's safe for dogs. Now, as you can see, there's a big pile of this stuff right here. This tick was immersed in this stuff. I mean, completely immersed in it, drowning in it. And this is probably, I think, about 3 minutes later. It was completely immersed in it. So definitely did not kill it on contact. That's for damn sure. And it's still moving around 3 minutes later. Okay, so that's that chemical. This is another one called Vet's Best Flea and Tick Dog and Home Spray, safe and worry-free. And again, it's got a bunch of essential oils in it. So I want to try this one and see what it does. You know, trying not to use too much of the toxic stuff. I have this stuff, which is an actual poison. This stuff here I use outside because I have some vegetables and there's some things that are eating my vegetables. All right, so here's the tick. Let's see what happens. See if I can get it. It's not easy to do this. All right, so it's kind of what I did to the one before. You see the ticks, you know, moving around. I mean, that's a lot of chemical, essential oils. So let's see what happens if I move it around a little bit. Now you can see these things grab on. I mean, look at that. It's grabbed on to the pencil. These things are incredible at grabbing onto stuff. They just sit on the edge of plants and wait for a dog or a mouse or a deer or anything to go by, and they can sense the CO2, the carbon dioxide that comes off of us mammals. But look at that, they can grab onto anything. So it grabs onto the side of the pencil. And so as the dog walks by or you walk by with your pants, your pant leg, your shoes, look at that, one leg, and the thing can just grab on. Clearly it's not killing on contact. I wish it was. But it's able to hang on to this, to the pencil lead, or the part of the pencil that's maybe where the wood and the pencil lead comes together, with just one of its legs. You know, just one of its legs, the damn thing can hang on. It's not dead. And you saw the thing was incredibly immersed, and it's trying to stay alive. What the heck is that? There's like a stringy stuff that's coming off of it. There was nothing like that on the edge of the pencil. I mean, I don't see how the pencil has anything on it like that. I'm not sure if it's like a spider that it can do something like that, but look at it. It's still alive. So clearly this stuff does not kill on contact. I wish it did. I don't like to use dangerous chemicals. Maybe that was a dog hair that was on there, I'm not sure. Let's see what happens here. It's just, that's crazy that it can grab on so tightly with just one of its feet, and it's been immersed in this stuff, and it was similarly immersed in a pile of this stuff over here. It does not like that stuff. It moves away from it. I noticed when I sprayed that stuff on my shoes when I got back from my walk, that's when I noticed this thing come out of my shoe or off of my black shoe, I'm not sure, and was crawling up my leg. I have a different video on that. So this appears to be, as far as I can tell, a female dog tick. All right, well, that's the bottom of it. The part that bites you is this part up in the top. Now, the difference between a soft tick and a hard tick, the hard ticks are very difficult to crush, is you can see their mouth parts coming out. That's the part that bites you, sticks their teeth in there and embeds into your skin and injects their saliva, and that's how you transfer your fluids into the animal, and the animal its fluids into the insect, puts its saliva into you, and then your saliva goes, sorry, your blood and pus goes back into the animal and mixes inside of it, and that's how you end up getting the diseases from the ticks that are stored inside of it. Okay, so still alive, not dead, still dangerous. So you're not going to get that much of the poison on the tick. There's no way you're going to get that much of it. It's not going to happen. So whether or not this stuff is actually effective, you can be the judge for yourself. But let's see, this is 7 minutes ago I started this video, and so that means at least several minutes of this flea and tick stuff, and then at least 10 minutes ago immersed it in that, and it's still not dead. So now, of course, here's what I want to do. I want to make it dead, and from what I hear, rubbing alcohol kills them. Makes sense. But I would be guessing that this stuff would kill it too, and this stuff has an active ingredient in it which I can't read because it's too small. I literally can't read it. Lambda cyathin or something like that, 0.02%. So a very, very tiny amount. All right, let me spray a little bit. All right, so that's a insect killer. This thing's definitely not doing well. I wonder if I rinsed it off, it sounds dumb, but if I rinsed it off, would it recover? In other words, are the essential oils kind of impacting it, but not actually killing it? So it's still moving around. Let's establish that it is not dead. Okay, it's definitely not dead. There's the actual insecticide. Now let's put it in there. That was definitely plenty. And let's see how that does now. All right. Wow, it just grabs right on to the, look at that. If you think you're going to get these things off of you, look how hard it is to get this thing off the pencil. It just hangs on. That's not contact from moisture. I mean, barely the thing will come off with that much force. So if you get these things on you, they are very difficult to get off. I do not like them at all. Kind of hate them. Now I'm looking at the legs are more curled. It's looking dead. Yeah, the legs are curled up. I'm pushing on it. Okay. As I push on the thing, it's definitely not moving around. I think this is one of the ones that came off of my shoe last night, and I was hyper worried that it was in the house somewhere still, and I wasn't able to find it, and I've been stressed out all day long thinking one of these things got off my shoe and I didn't kill it. When I got home, I sprayed my shoes with this stuff while I was sitting in the kitchen, and that's when I saw 2 ticks crawl off my shoe, but I don't know if 1 or 2 or who knows how many might have crawled off, or if I got all of them. So the paranoia, by the way, there is a word for what happens when you have a feeling as though you are being, as bugs are crawling on you. The word is form, F-O-R-M, formication. It's that sensation that bugs are crawling on you when you see a bug, or a bug is on you or on someone else, and you start feeling like everything that you feel on your skin is a bug crawling. The word is formication. So as you can see, the damn thing's not completely dead yet. Not at all. I mean, it's still moving around. These things are incredibly difficult to kill, which means they're very resilient. You've seen it in 3 different chemical formulations. Not dead yet. And I'm just pushing on it, you know, to kind of make it do something, but it's not dying. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 1 bite from it if it's infected, and you could easily end up with Lyme's disease if it's an infected tick. Not all ticks have Lyme disease. Some do, obviously. It's just not dead. That's just, it's incredible to me how much poison this thing has tolerated, and it's not dead yet. Which means that it could, if it was an infected tick, it could still bite. It could still pass a disease. Unbelievable. Wow. That's disappointing. I was hoping the thing would just drop dead from the spray. Not happening. Not happening. All right, it's headed straight into the poison. that one going right across it. All right, I am disappointed, and what I'm going to do is put this into a plastic bag and come back later and determine if it's dead. How long did it take? You know, hours from now, you know, tomorrow, I don't know. All right, thanks for sticking with it, but that's incredible. Not dead yet. Disappointing. Wow.